The college growing rate for Indiana has actually been declining since 2016. Can you believe that? So the Indiana Commission for Higher Education is working hard to reverse that decline with initiatives such as College Application Week. And joining me today is Dr. Michelle Ashcraft, who is their Senior Associate Commissioner and Chief Program Officer. Hi, Dr. Ashcraft. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing well. Thanks for having me today.
Yes. So this is so interesting. I always find statistics to be kind of like mind-boggling in ways because it's like, wow, people are really, not going to college anymore at the same rate. And so why do you think that is?
Well, certainly I think that in the last few years at least, we've certainly seen an impact of the pandemic, but we are starting to see a bounce back from the years that we were in the pandemic. So we're starting to see a curve of that college going rate. Hopefully we'll start to see an upward trend over the next few years. Always certainly concerns about affordability. We hear that often. And so we try to do a lot of messaging about how Hoosiers across the state can afford going to college. We're fortunate to have a lot of state financial aid that can support Hoosiers in being able to do that, and a variety of other reasons that are just life circumstances that may compete with time that Hoosiers can dedicate to going to college. So lots of programs to help address those barriers, and College Application Week is one of those ways that we can do that.
Yes, absolutely. And College Application Week is taking place from September 25th through 29th. And can you give me an overview about what this week exactly is?
Absolutely. So College Application Week is actually part of a broader campaign through our Learn More Indiana initiative called College Go. And College Go takes place August through November. It really is to help inform K through 12 students across the state about opportunities to go to college here in the state. So students as young as kindergartners can start to think about where they might go, and seniors can certainly help to prepare. So we have curriculum and activities and initiatives designed for every grade level across the state. The week is sponsored in partnership with the American College Application Campaign, which was really designed to increase the number of first-generation and low-income students specifically to pursue education beyond high school. So especially when we think about some of those barriers we discussed earlier, like affordability, it's really to message around the opportunities that exist. In the past few years, the past 5 to 6 years or so, College Application Week has actually lasted a full week. But prior to that, it was just College Application Day. And so we're grateful for the institutions who participate for that full week to alleviate the application barrier for that week, to encourage folks to apply early and take advantage of the incentive of not having that application fee.
Okay, so that fee is waived, is what you're saying, during this week when people apply. And there are 35 institutions around Indiana, which is incredible. And so as people just kind of search and do their research and learn more about each of the institutions to apply to, how do they go about doing that in that week format? Like, how is the college distributing their information? Is this a digital event, digital class and programming?
Yeah, a variety of different ways. Certainly, our commission will release a press release that will have the list of all the institutions that are participating for the week. We also have some social media campaigns that will be going on ahead of the week to prepare for that, and throughout the week as well. We have schools at the K through 12 level that sign up to participate, and we provide a whole host of resources on our learnmoreindiana.org website that the schools can download to use that week. There are fun activities, worksheets, and things like that they can use with their students to explore what institutions they might be interested in and what preparing for going to college might be like. There's some classroom and outside of the classroom activities as well. And so the schools will be using those. And then certainly our institutional partners will be doing some messaging throughout that week. They submit their activities that they're doing to us. And so some of them strategically host campus visits during that week. Some of them host additional incentives beyond the opportunity to just have the fee waived during that week. So a whole host of activities for educators across the state at all levels and community partners to be able to promote college during that week.
Right. And I love that you said it's any age, any grade, kindergarten. You're just like, okay, start thinking about
Yeah.
this because it's important, and they can just kind of participate and really make higher education and the excitement moving towards it something that people can look forward to.
And the great thing about those activities is they are really grade level specific. So certainly in the younger grades, it's really talking about sort of the dreaming aspect of it. What
Yeah.
might you want to be when you grow up? You know, have you seen folks in your community or in your family or perhaps on television that do something that sounds cool to you? And what might having a job like that in the future look like? And then certainly towards the older grades, it really focuses on the details of what filing an application looks like and how do you prepare to file the FAFSA and how important it is to monitor deadlines and monitor email and those sorts of things. So we do make those activities grade specific. One thing here at the Indiana Commission for Higher Education that we've been leaning more into recently is what is the definition of college? And so when we talk about that, we really mean everything from a short-term credential to a four-year bachelor's degree and beyond. So it's also tying those opportunities to conversations about careers and skills and skilling up for what the future you might look like, and being able to communicate that our institutions across the state really offer all of those opportunities for what might ever fit within the choice that each individual student might want to make.
Yeah. Okay, well said. Thank you so much, Dr. Michelle. It was such a pleasure to meet you, and thank you for sharing about College Application Week.
Thanks for having us.
Yes. And if you would like more information about College Application Week, it is taking place from September 25th through 29th. This is the perfect opportunity to get your child, your teen involved and excited about college options and really taking advantage of this program. And we'll have their website listed below, and we'll be right back.